Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of The Magic Show. Tonight, live from the Q-Dance studio, we got a very special edition for you. In the studio tonight are the Geminizers, the Bass Chaserz, B-Front and Mr. Adaro! Woo, yeah! Woo! So, like we said, we got a very special podcast tonight. Like all of you might have heard, we're gonna present you the Anthem of the Qapital, produced by Chaserz, B-Front and Adaro himself. But first, as you're used from us, a lot of good music. The Geminizers are up first. Mark, Joost, are you ready?
Hell yeah!
Alright, if you got any questions, just mention us on Twitter at The Magic Show, you know how it works. And here we go, a brand new track of Phuture Noize. This is The Magic Show, the Geminizers live in the mix.
Fading without so much as a wonder. Entire planetary systems born and raised in the time that it takes your mortal hearts to beat once. Save your world.
Qapital.
For those that have just tuned in to Q-Dance Radio, you're listening to the live broadcast of the Matic Show. Now in the mix, the Geminizers, and later in the podcast, Mr. B-Front and DJ Adaro with an exclusive preview of the Anthem of the Qapital. Right now in the mix, the Geminizers, and you're listening to a brand new tune of the Italian legend Tuneboy. I'm Bulletproof.
Just like you, we no different. Same blood, same skin, same heart. So the next time life cocks the trigger and aims at you, all you gotta do is scream, motherfucker, I'm bulletproof.
Qapital. The city of the harder styles.
For tomorrow, burn down yesterday, the lies you made me swallow, the dawn of my decay, the path you made me follow, deafened by your cries, my soul is seared and hollow, I'm not afraid to die. My soul is seared and hollow, I'm not afraid to die. Die.
Say it's epic.
our road.
Check out the drop and say it's epic.
it's a thriller. I'm a natural born killer. It's authentic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Is worth fighting for. This is Qapital.
Strike.
creating armies on either shore, turning man against his brother, till man exists no more.
You're still listening to the Magic Show on Q-Dance Radio. Like I said, you're still listening to Q-Dance Radio, the Magic Show. The Geminizers are right now in the mix, and you're listening to a brand new remix that The Machine made for Crypsis and Chain Reaction. A classic tune. Next to me is standing Joost from the Geminizer. Joost, how are you doing?
Hi guys, I'm great. Yeah, really cool to be in the studio again. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying our set so far. So really cool to be here. Yeah?
Definitely. You played quite some new tracks for the last couple of minutes. Can you tell something about the tracks you played?
Yeah, we tried to pick some new fresh things for you people to check out. We played a new track from Future Noize, the new Tuneboy, tracks that we really like, and so far a great start of the new year.
Yeah, man, definitely love the tunes. You got more than 30 minutes to go. I know that there's a lot of new tunes coming up. I also heard you're gonna play a new track from the Geminizers, is that true?
Yeah, we've been working very hard in the studio to finish our new track. And you guys will be the first to really hear it, so I hope you guys love it. It's quite a rough track, so we're gonna play it more to the end of our set, but yeah.
Cool, man.
Keep listening.
So especially for the listeners of The Magic Show live on Q-Dance Radio, everyone of course is going to the Qapital, and later in the podcast, Adaro and DJ Bfron that will preview the Anthem and a new track by the Geminizers. If there's anything you would like to ask to the Bass Chasers, the Geminizers, to me, or maybe even to Bfron or Adaro, shoot them all. The Magic Show at Twitter, or you can check our Facebook page, facebook.com/TitanMagicShow.
Show me who's the man. You could do anything you want. You can use my... I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you. It's okay. I know you like that. Oh, how come I never knew it's this easy to be a bad girl? I feel all yummy.
The city of the harder styles.
You should touch me again.
Domination. As mighty armies clash, the scales can be tipped in a struggle that will decide the fate of the world. Total domination. Total domination.
Just because I'm telling you this story doesn't mean I'm alive at the end of it. It's that kind of a story where things just got so out of control. It's that kind of a story. Just got so out of control.
Alright, and like we just announced, the Geminizers are playing the new tune. Mark, tell me something about this track.
Yeah, it's our new track. It's called Out of Control. We worked a long time on it. We wanted to improve our quality, and yeah, we're very proud of this track because it's a massive banger, and yeah, it's the typical Geminizer style. Yeah.
Okay, you played it for the first time on the Accelerator with the Medic Showcase. How did the crowd like it?
Yeah, they act good to the bass, and yeah, we had some people who asked for it after the show. So yeah, cool.
All right, nice. I got some tweets. People want to know if it's getting released. How? What?
Yeah, it's going to be released on a new label. Well, it's a new label for us, but it's already a known label for the people. And I think if you know the Geminizers and you know their history, I think
it can't be the Magic Show. It can't be the Magic Show.
Well, then I'll say nothing anymore.
All right. Well, we're going back to the music. The Geminizers, Out of Control.
5 times 5 is 25. Fuck this place! It's right there, there's your goddamn score.
signal and turn it into sound. The key to it all is a magnetic wire voice coil and a permanent magnet that attract and repel each other. As the coil moves back and forth, it rapidly vibrates a flexible cone. This vibrates the air in front of the speaker, creating sound waves.
Welcome to your final resting place. We are more than happy to let you in. But once entered, you cannot escape. We take control. We alter your DNA. You cannot stop it. We wish you a pleasant stay.
to this evening's presentation. Tonight, we plumb the depths of the human soul as we join a lost, lonely girl trying desperately, with the help of her loyal companions, to find her way home. But she is pursued by a wicked, malevolent crow. Will she survive? Will she prevail? Only time will tell. And now, on with the show! Will she survive?
Alright. We're back here with the Magic Show. The Geminizers just played the last track. This was a track of Future Noize and Phrantic, if I'm right.
Yes.
And they actually just called us and they were like, hey guys, we got a new track ready. It's for a brand new album. Future Noize are releasing an album. And they asked us to play it tonight. And well, we're all a big fan of Future Noize. So there you go, mate. Awesome track. Well, finally in the studio arrived the two biggest DJs in raw hardstyle, Mr. Adaro and B-Front. Welcome, boys. Nice that you're here. They're now discovering, that's a nice joke, the CDAs, putting the USBs in it because everyone plays with USB, and that gives a chance to the Geminizers to come a little bit closer to the microphone. Hi, guys.
Yo.
Hi. Oh, you just played a little bit longer than an hour live from Q-Dance Radio on the Magic Show, and of course, over the last couple of years, you've performed in many Magic shows, but it's always fun to go to a different location, far away from the south, where we live, and do some live stuff, right?
Yeah, it's totally out of our comfort zone, but yeah, we really love it.
You love it. 70 minutes of the Geminizers, a lot of raw music. It fits Qapital, a rawer concept of Q-Dance. Tell us a little bit about your set.
Yeah, we try to pick some new stuff, but also some raw stuff to get people already in the mood for the Qapital. Yeah, I think we showed them already some new raw tracks are coming up. So yeah, the year is starting raw and fresh. So
yeah, so you played a lot of new tracks.
Yeah.
like a lot of new tracks. Can you summarize the set a little bit? What tracks did you play? What kind of music are you playing at the moment?
Yeah, it was a set who was quite raw and rough, just like you used to from the Geminizers, and yeah, a bunch of new tracks, new Tuneboy, new Future Noize. We played 2 new Donkey Rollers, which are very cool tracks. Played a new Kodex track, of course our new track.
Out of Control.
Yeah, Out of Control. Yeah, it was nice to hear it here in the home base of a Q-Dance. Cool, yeah.
Okay, sweet. So a lot of good stuff going on, and like you announced during your set, quite amazing, because here at Q-Dance Radio we have a microphone above the DJ booth, so you can hear them work out behind the wheels of steel. You announced that you're gonna release
behind the decks.
Definitely, man. You announced you're gonna release a track. Any clue when?
Well, as it all goes, so as it's supposed to, it will be this month or maybe the next.
Yeah.
So
next, yeah.
pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty fast.
All right, great. Well, thanks a lot for coming over. It was really cool to have you once again, as always.
Yeah.
Make some noise, the Geminizers. All right, but that's not it. Like I said, B-Front and Adaro are right now in the studio, and we're gonna give you the chance to get to know everything you want about those 2 masters of raw hardstyle. Bob?
Yeah. Hello.
How are you doing, man?
Hello. I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Yeah, great. Good to have you over. Good to see you. Actually, I can't really see you now. You're standing with your back to me, and I'm standing with my back to you. But good to hear you at least.
Yes.
Yeah. How is it to be here?
Yeah, good. It was a long journey. My navigation was a little bit
somewhere in the tunnel, right?
Different than normal, but yeah, I'm here at time.
Okay,
right,
nice.
So.
Hey, so everyone knows you made the anthem together with Mr. Adaro, the anthem for Qapital.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty cool. Later, we're gonna talk some more about that. Now, first, I would like you to ask to play one track for the citizens of Qapital, and also tell me why you want to let that track hear to the rest of the world.
It's my new solo track. It's Undiscovered. I want to show you because it's not released yet, and it's a special track for me because it was something different that I normally do. So and I really love the track. So I think I hope the people will love it too. I got great reactions on it the last 3 months because I played it first time at Climax, and the response was really big, and I'm really happy with the track. So. That's my choice, my first choice for tonight.
Okay, cool. Hey, you said you did something different than normal. I mean, this track was used in the trailer of Hardbase, one of the biggest events, of course.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's so different about this track compared to a regular B-Front track?
Normally I always use the saw, you know, like it's a synthesizer. But now this time I use different sounds for it to make a different feeling, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, the break and the atmosphere is B-Front, but I think the melody and the atmosphere behind the break it's different than normal, and it's really I'm very happy with the final product. You know, when I was in the studio, I was listening like, hey man, what is this? You know, and now it's there.
Okay,
and I love it.
Cool. The first time you played it was on Climax.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, unbelievable. For sure, Climax was one of my biggest experience ever, and it was a dream coming true. And then if you play the set that you really had in mind, you know, that's the special thing about it. Also, when I was done playing, I was like speechless. You know, it was like
a highlight.
Yeah, it was a highlight. You know, I was totally empty after it, and I was listening my set back, and I was checking the people out, and it was really good, man, really good.
All right, well, Mr. B-Front, the honor is yours. You can announce the first track of B-Front of the night.
Okay, this is B-Front with Undiscovered.
This is our world. Qapital.
Music is the universal language we all speak. Fear. Fear. Voices.
Qapital. The city of the harder styles.
By what we must leave behind. Step forward. Who knows what we'll find. Music is the universal language we all speak. Fear. Evolution.
B-Front Undiscovered, the first track that B-Front and Adaro shows to the citizens of Qapital. And B-Front is just getting a drink right now, and next to me on the mic is standing the king of the underground, the Raven, Mr. DJ Adaro himself. Oh yeah, baby. Thijs, that's your real name. Thijs, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Great, great, great. Nice to see so many familiar faces. Good that you also visited the Q-Dance studio.
Yes.
You came here all the way from the south, together with B-Front, actually together with the entire Magic show.
Yeah.
A long, long way from home, right?
Long way.
Definitely. All right. Thijs, tonight we're here for Qapital, the raw concept of Q-Dance in the Ziggo Dome, and you and Bob got quite an honor to make the anthem for it. Tonight, the entire evening, the all night is yours. And just like Bob, you can show one track right now to the listeners of Q-Dance Radio and the Magic Show. And I'm wondering, what track did you have in mind?
Well, it's the new Guns for Hire track, the Massacre.
Okay, and why?
With Guns for Hire with Randy, we produced 3 new tracks for last hard bass party.
Yeah.
And this is the one that we play right now, also in our DJ sets.
Okay, so the other 2 tracks are still mysterious
for the live act.
Yeah, there are no live rips or anything of it.
No, the names we set them. They are Swagger and Inside Your Head.
Yeah.
And the Massacre is the track that we also play. You can hear it.
All right, cool. Hey, and before Hardbase, Gunz for Hire were gone for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Afraid of the police, or what was it?
We were on a mission in other countries.
In other countries,
Yeah.
okay. So, what countries have you gone to?
We went to Australia, to Italy, Austria. So,
All right, cool. What was the highlight?
I think Australia.
Why?
Really special to be there, and it was a big party in an Olympic stadium.
Yeah.
And it was the crowd there was really like nowhere else.
And then you came back in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
In the Gelderdome.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, it was really cool. One of the best Gunz for Hire gigs ever.
Because I was there. I was sitting in the crowd, and I was wondering how is that gonna be. And then when they announced Gunz for Hire, that was insane.
Thanks, man.
That was really insane. People screaming, yelling, girls fainting. But you prepared quite a lot in the studio, right? 3 new tracks?
Yeah. For a couple of months, Randy and me were constantly in the studio working on Gunz for Hire.
Satisfied with the result?
Yeah, we are, and we hope that people are too.
Okay. And why did you choose Massacre as the first track to be pushed out in the open of the new tunes?
Yeah, not really a reason, but just we chose one. That was the Massacre.
All right, cool. Well, for the listeners to Q-Dance Radio, you can ask your questions on our Twitter account at The Medic Show. Mr. Bfront and Adaro are here all night. They're all yours. You can ask anything you want, and we will call some people, and you can win tickets for Qapital and an exclusive meet and greet backstage with Mr. Bfront and Adaro. Thijs, the honor is all yours. You can announce your first track of the night.
Okay, here is Gunz for Hire with The Massacre.
Qapital. The city of the harder styles.
It's a motherfucking massacre.
The city of the harder styles. This is our world. Qapital.
I can smell your fear. I can taste your fear.
This is our world. Qapital.
Feel the fear. It's a motherfucking massacre.
Our world. Qapital.
All right. You're listening to the Medic Show. Next to me, B from the Adaro, and we just phoned to Natasha. Natasha, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Natasha, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm great.
You're great. Hey, you sent an email to Qdance, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and in that email, you said some nice words, and you said that you had some questions for Mr. Bfront and Mr. Adaro. And they're looking now right in your eyes, and they're wondering, what do you want to know?
Tell us.
Tell them.
I wondered if the world actually was going to end, and you had to play one last set. Which party would you choose to play the last set?
The last set.
That's a hard question. I
At
think,
what party would you play?
I think Climax, for me.
Okay.
Yeah, Climax, because the whole atmosphere around it, I think it fits my style. So and last year was a really great experience. Really cool.
Okay.
Thijs?
Yeah, for me also.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Thijs would love to play at Climax again. Natasha, you had a few more questions. I mean, this is your moment of fame. You can shoot them all. Not too many, but go on with the rest of the questions. For Mr. B from the Adaro.
What was the craziest thing you experienced during a set, like with a crazy fan or something?
Mine was in Sweden. It was my first time there, and it was on the Monday bar. It's like a boat, a party boat, and there was a underwear from a woman was throwing at me, and I was checking it out. Yeah, for sure. Of course, you're checking it out, you know. But it was
what was it?
No. It was size XXXL. So it was really like and there were like 20 girls in front of me, and I was like checking it out, and I don't saw a girl who was size XXXL, but yeah, it was there. So that was my first underwear experience.
Okay, wow, Bob, that was awesome. You took it home with you?
Still bad dreams about it, but
awesome. Natasha.
Yeah.
You were the first one to write us some cool questions, and like we announced and promised, you will get something as a reward, because you won a meet and greet and 2 VIP tickets with Qapital, Bfront, and Adaro.
Yay! Fucking awesome.
Awesome. And how are you going there? Are you going with a friend or?
Yeah, with a friend.
With a friend. Okay. So what you have to do now is send an email to radio@qdance.com. Leave us your details, and you will meet your heroes, Bfront and Adaro. Natasha, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we're still here with Bfront and Adaro, and we got a lot of stuff coming. We're going to talk, of course, about the Anthem of Qapital, and also we're going to show you quite some new music, so that's all good. First now, a new track on Qdance Radio.
Living on the edge, I like to play with fire. I never get burned, and even if you desire, I'm just a thrill seeker with trouble on my mind. Don't try to be me, cause I'm one of a kind. Call me Qapital, Mistress, unique and outstanding. I'ma do my thing and disappear like a phantom. One wise lesson that you need to learn. Do not challenge me, cause I'ma make you burn. Living on the edge, I like to play with fire. I never get burned, and even if you desire, I'm just a thrill seeker with trouble on my mind. Don't try to be me, cause I'm one of a kind. Call me Qapital, Mistress, unique and outstanding. I'ma do my thing and disappear like a phantom. One wise lesson that you need to learn. Do not challenge me, cause I'ma make you burn.
Our world is worth fighting for. This is Qapital.
I never get burdened even if you desire. I'm just a drill seeker with trouble on my mind. Don't try to be me cause I'm one of a kind. Call me Qapital, Mistress, unique and outstanding. I'ma do my thing and disappear like a phantom. One wise lesson that you need to learn. Do not challenge me cause I will make you burn.
Is worth fighting for. This is Qapital.
What's your definition of music? Music to us is a 5-letter word that is the nucleus of life. What's your definition of music?
is our word. Qapital.
Alright. We're reaching the moment that everyone has been waiting for. Because, like we promised, we're gonna preview the Anthem of Qapital of Beef and Adaro, and we didn't lie. We're really gonna show you a part of this awesome track. But first, let's talk with Mr. Beef from Adaro about hardstyle music, about raw hardstyle, about Qapital, about Adaro, and about Beefront, because I'm sure there's a lot of things that you would like to know. Our Twitter feed is spammed with questions, so we can't ask everything, but we got some good stuff lined up here.
Okay.
So, actually wondering, you were asked to make the Qapital Anthem. How did that go? You were sitting and you were told there's a new concept and good luck, or how does a thing like that go?
We got called by Q-Dance with the question if we want to do Anthem, and it was also we had already a plan to do a collab
for
together.
a year.
For a year already or something, I don't know. But so everything fits, in our schedule and everything. So we said we want to do it together, of course, for sure. And it's a new party, it's a new concept. It's it's good, So you got the freedom, You can show yourself with something different, It's like you got no boundaries or something to do something, It's we got all the freedom,
musical freedom,
of course.
Anything,
yeah. So that's really cool, and I also think you're gonna hear it also already in the preview. I think, right, Thijs?
It's not the standard Anthem style.
It's not standard Anthem style.
No.
Okay. Hey, at the moment, hardstyle music is hot. It's booming not only in the Netherlands but worldwide. Not only the mainstream hardstyle is going well, but also the more rough stuff. The more Beefront and Adaro stuff. And I'm wondering, Qapital, that's more about the raw side of hardstyle. What about raw hardstyle you love the most?
For me, the raw hardstyle thing, for me it's just hardstyle, But how do you say it? I like tracks with a dark atmosphere in it, with some feeling on it.
Big room music
that. Maybe you can compare it with movie themes,
Yeah.
with the catchy things, but I like the more dark stuff, It's more like, and it don't has to be like really dark, but in between, hard commercial stuff,
Yeah. And where do you get your inspiration from? You're just sitting watching a movie and you think like, wow, this is what I'm looking for, and you run to your studio, you bike to the studio.
Inspiration is something really cool, because sometimes you're driving in a car and you got like a melody in your head. It's coming in like 1 second, and you have your cell phone, you record it with your cell phone, and in the studio you're gonna work it out. But it's always different if you hear it back, But I got some apps on my telephone where I can do like a piano stuff, so I can record it with MIDI, so that's cool.
So you're always ready to make music?
I'm always ready, always. Yeah, that's also the thing. I'm always busy with music in my head, always.
And it never occurred to you that you were sitting like on the bathroom and you were like, shit.
Yeah. That's also
like, shit, this is it.
Yeah, like shit. Yeah, really like shit. No, but it's like that. It's coming and it goes again, Sometimes you got like days and there is no inspiration, but you can make some sounds or maybe make some kicks or something,
So it's hard then. And Thijs, you're known as the king of the underground and the Raven from last event Climax. Pretty dark names. Raw Hardstyle and Adaro. That's a match, right?
Yeah. For me, it's when I was a kid. I grew up in the 90s. 95, 96 was the highlight period of the hardcore sound. And in the harder side of hardstyle, I get the same feeling. You know, I still get the same feeling when I hear it, and that's what I like about it.
Okay, so when you make music, do you also listen to all the hardcore tracks to get inspiration and idea from? Or?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, cool. Can you give me an example of a track?
With the Fuck the Fake shit for the remix for Arctic with the break with the distorted toms. It's really inspired by early hardcore tracks and some things in the Italian tribute. Also some hard trance stuff from Italy. That's why I called it like that, the Italian tribute. But the feeling, the tracks from my youth, they are really big influence still nowadays.
All right. And over the last couple of years, you guys have been the center of the rise of the raw hardstyle. But a lot has changed. Can you tell me a little bit about the process that is going on right now in the raw hardstyle?
Yeah, you see like a lot of parties, you know, was only raw, you know. For example, you got Loudness for and now the Qapital, you know, a really big party that's especially for raw hardstyle, you know. So that's good. I get a lot of messages from people around the world, you know, like from Mexico to from Australia to like America, you know, and they also like it, you know. And I see it like this. For example, people in America, they first listen Headhunters, you know, because he's the number one, you know. He's everybody knows Headhunters. And after a while, people gonna explore the music, you know. So they're gonna go deeper into it, and you know they say names as me and Adaro, you know. And I see it now. Right at this point that it's growing now really fast, you know.
You feel it?
Yeah, I feel it, you know. A lot of attention from a lot of people, really.
Okay, cool.
Also when you play in other countries, like 2 years ago, when you played harder or more raw tracks, the reaction on dance floor was not as good as you play them now.
So
really see a difference.
Do you think that people like the more raw stuff right now also abroad? I mean, in some countries like Glasgow, you gotta play really raw.
Yeah, but that Glasgow was always different. But
a different story.
For example, in Austria or in Switzerland, you know, you really see that the people also like it more harder.
Yeah, and also the young kids at the moment, you know, like the 16-year-old kids, they really love it, you know.
The raw stuff.
Yeah. They also when people are gonna ask when I'm playing, people ask tracks, you know. It's always raw tracks, you know.
Okay.
Maybe it's also because they know you play it, but I see the effect on the dance floor at the moment, really. That they really dig it.
And if you look at the bigger image about hardstyle, we've seen over the last 2 years a really big growth also of the headliners, the headliners, wild styles, leading to a big support even on the radio by several tracks. I'm actually wondering, you're still a little bit with an underground feeling. How do you look to these developments?
For me, it's good, you know. But for example, you also got like in the hardcore period, like 20 years ago, 10 years ago. You know, people don't have to make fun with it, you know, like do silly dances on it or something, you know.
There's nothing to make fun of.
Or like producers who don't produce hardstyle and they want to produce a hardstyle track. You know, it's not like that, you know. It's more than just fun, you know. It's really it's serious music, you know.
Good quality tracks in a style. Now on the radio, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No. So you're not afraid that the scene is going
No, but you saw with the hardcore period, you know, you got like kids in jogging suits, you know, trash, you know, they were like children hardcore and everything, you know. No, it's serious, you know, and we have to keep it like that. But hey, you know, it's good, man. When I'm in the car and I hear Year of Summer, it's cool, man. Really cool, of course. You know, it's also it's good for the sound, you know, because a lot of people who normally don't listen to hardstyle, they listen hardstyle. And what I told you like 5 minutes ago, people gonna explore it, you know. Hey, this is wall stalls. Hey, maybe, hey, it's cool. Hey, it's cool, you know. So it's only good.
In the end, they come in the top and they find more in the bottom, which makes the entire scene bigger. But a good point of music is, of course, exploiting it. We talked about it related to radio, but not really related to Bifront and Adaro, because you're far from being played on the radio, I guess. It's still now really the mainstream stuff. But you made a compilation for the Qapital, for Qapital.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just wondering, that's your name on it. That's a new event of Q-Dance, some really big stuff. How do you prepare for that? What do you look at? What tracks did you choose?
We selected around 60 tracks or something.
Yeah, and we called some friends, producers, you know, for the newest ones. So yeah, we made a cool selection, I think.
Okay, give us some tracks that are gonna be on it, if you can say, of course.
Some exclusive tracks. The new Titan is on it.
Yeah, new by E-Force.
The new Phrantic.
Arctic, the new one.
The new tracks with Frequencerz I did for hard bass. They all 3 on the CD. So
the B-Frax.
The B-Frax, yeah, but it's gonna be Bifront versus Frequencerz. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
the Massacre also.
The Massacre, yeah. A lot of new stuff, you know. It's a really cool mix. A lot of new tracks and also some golden oldies.
And also the track of the moment by Chain Reaction.
Yeah.
Breaking the record.
The record breaking.
The record
sick
breaking,
tune. Yeah. Sick. Hey, and one special track. It's gonna be on the compilation as well, right?
Of course, the Anthem, right?
The Anthem. The Anthem.
Yeah.
You worked quite some time on it. Can you tell us a few highlights of the creation of the track? 2 or 3 at the most. And
I know one story, the Jacuzzi.
Yeah,
the Jacuzzi one.
The Jacuzzi,
yeah,
right.
man. we had like last Monday, so the week for it, we were producing, and at Thijs' home at the studio, he has a Jacuzzi, and I said to Thijs the first day I came to his studio, like, hey man, we going into the Jacuzzi, man, for sure. He said yeah, of course. And Monday we were there, and I was at home 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So it was like, man, but it was really cool and a lot of fun, you know. I think that's important in the studio. You can do like serious stuff, you know, but we had a lot of fun and still have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Still working on it.
Okay, cool. The Anthem. We're getting closer to the small preview.
Yeah.
What is the power of this anthem?
You know, and first of all, it's a really small preview of it, so it's
2 seconds.
Yeah, no. It's only 1 minute, but we cut a little bit in the break, so it's not the full break, you know. And it's a little break, and we go to the first climax.
Right.
That's the thing we want to hear, because you know, it has to be still special when we gonna play it, you know.
For the first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
Are you gonna play it for the first time on Qapital or before?
Yeah.
First time on Qapital.
I think that will be the first time, maybe, but I think the first time at Qapital.
So you definitely have to be there. Bifront and Adaro will still be here for quite some time, and if you got some questions regarding the things we just discussed, quite some content, then you can mention us on Twitter at The Magic Show, and we're gonna call someone else, and you can win another meet and greet with Bifront Adaro, including 2 VIP tickets of the Anthem. Well, the time is there. We're going to give you.
Hope you like it.
We're going to give you a small preview of what these 2 DJs have been making in the studio for the last couple of months. The Anthem of Qapital.
Our world is worth fighting for. This is Qapital. This is our world. Qapital.
of people out here. Yo, I'm going to the front. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me! Hey DJ! Give me a fat beat!
Girl, you know a bitch is a... You know a bitch is a...
Journey with me into the mind of a maniac. Pathetic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm schizophrenic. It's a thriller. I'm a natural born killer. Much like our own, capable of great compassion and great violence. Much like our own, capable of great compassion and great violence.
Right. You're still listening to Q-Dance Radio, and it's getting quite heat up right here. Some raw beats of Chris One you can hear blasting through your speakers, and DJ B-Front, the Geminizers, Bass Chaserz, and Mr. Adaro are still here. And we got someone on the phone, I think. Tony?
Yeah.
Tony!
Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony. Hey, Tony. How are you doing, man?
Really nice.
You're doing really nice? How come?
Yeah, I'm I'm in the live
broadcast of the Medic Show.
Broadcast. That's amazing. And I'm just working on some edits for some gigs.
You're making music yourself now?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
cool.
Hey, did you like the anthem?
Yeah, really much. I didn't hear it that good, but I hope to hear it a lot of times more.
You have to come to the party, man, to the Qapital,
man. Hey, Tony, a question to you. I was just looking at all the tweets and messages we got in, and I was looking with it with my buddy Thijs, and Tony Fisher. This name, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Where do you live, man?
Yeah, I live in Schaik.
In Schaik,
great village.
Out of all places in the world, in Schaik. And can you tell to the people of the world why is this so special? The capital of the hardest styles, right?
Now his studio, I think it's in the same street where I live.
Oh my
and
God!
Every time when I hear a track made by him, I think, that's made in my street. It's so amazing.
That's cool, man.
Such a feeling.
So Thijs, you actually know who is Tony, right?
Yeah, I recognize the name.
Awesome, really awesome. Tony, listen up. You sent us a really cool question. We talked some about the anthem, and we had to ask this question. And the honor is all yours. But I'm telling you this: you got one chance to ask it. If you do it right, you win a meet and greet with B-Front, Adaro, including 2 VIP tickets. But if you do it wrong, you can hear the background music, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I try I write the question on an email, so it's a pretty long question. But can I ask it?
You can ask it, man. It's all yours.
Okay. Now we already know that an anthem for a festival in the summer mostly needs the summer spirit and a euphoric atmosphere. But what does an anthem for an indoor event need the most? Is it the raw screeches or extra hard kick? What's the key part to make the people go completely crazy?
What we wanted with this anthem, it's not just an anthem for an indoor event, but for a real harder indoor event. So it had to be really the B-Front sound and the Adaro sound. And we wanted to have a moment, because it's an anthem where everybody will, that we hope will put their hands up in the air. And that's what we got in the break. It's what we think it's like an anthem for a party like the Qapital should be, with the B-Front and Adaro sound.
Okay, now thank you very much.
That was the answer to your question?
Yeah.
You did good, I think.
Yeah, man, definitely. I think he deserves some big shout outs, Tony from Skype. Tony, you won 2 VIP tickets for Qapital.
Oh my
the capital
God.
of the hardest styles. Who are you taking with you?
I think my buddy where I spin the tracks with, my DJ buddy.
Yeah. What's his name?
Rob.
Rob, are you listening? Rob? We don't hear him, huh? I don't think he's here. All right. Hey, and you know that if Mr. Adaro needs a drive to Qapital, he will just knock on your door, right? And you can drive him all the way to the Ziggo
I hope so.
Where he will rock the Ziggo together
Yeah.
with his buddy B-Front, because DJ Adaro and B-Front are playing back-to-back on the Qapital. Right, Tony, like we say in Brabant, houdoe, dankjewel.
Houdoe.
And we see you in a couple of weeks in the Ziggo Dome.
Okay.
Right, well, we're still here. On the background, we're listening to Chris One, Psycho. And both Mr. B-Front and Adaro will show you one more awesome track that really fits Qapital and that you really should hear. And Adaro just called his buddy from A2 Records.
Yeah.
And he was just checking if all was okay, because it was actually a secret track. It wasn't played on any radio before. And Thijs, so you can announce the track yourself.
Yeah, it's a track from my buddy from A2 Records. He's really having quality productions for the last time, and this is really a big one, I think. This is E-Force with Crucifix.
This is our world. Qapital. The city of the harder styles.
This is the journey. Journey through light and dark. Your task at this point in time is to activate the living library of Earth. To restore Earth and the human version of life to the forefront of creation. This is the journey you are on. It is time for you to reclaim your knowledge as a creator through thought, to recall the purpose of the living library of Earth, to restore beauty through value of life. And to remember who you are. Journey through light and dark.
Is a line that cannot be crossed, and all that lies ahead is destiny. Ahead is
Destiny. Destiny.
Time can change me into what I dreamed to see. I recall a time when I wasn't what I seem. I'm unapologetic for who I was, and I'm unrelenting for who I'll be. I walk ahead of those who say never, and I'll walk this path alone forever. Losing those along the way I remember. It's just another day in my life. The devil inside you.
The journey, the feeling, the music in you. The music, the record, the label, the radio, the voice, the vibe, the music in you. The party, the stage, the lights, the DJ, the journey, the feeling, the music in you. The music, the record, the label, the radio, the voice, the vibe, the music in you. The party, the stage, the journey, the feeling, the music, the record. The stage, the lights, the DJ, the journey, the feeling, the music in you. The party, the stage, the DJ.
think about. Move your body, feel the force. Get down and scream for more. We're going hard style, that's all we think about. Move your body, feel the force. Get down and scream for more. We're going hard style, 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 hard, 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 hard. Get down and scream for more. We're going hard style, that's all we think about. Move your body, feel the force. Get down and scream for more. We're going hard style, that's all we think about. Move your body, feel the force. Get down, down, down. We're going hard style, that's all we think about. Move your body, feel the force. Get down and scream for more. We're going hard style, that's all we think about. Move your body, feel the force. and scream for more. That's all I think about. Move your body, feel the force. Get down and scream for more. We're going hard style. We're going hard style. We're going hard drop, yeah.
Cause I'm the main motherfucker.
As we kick some gangsta shit. Kick some gangsta shit. As we kick some gangsta shit.
Cause I'm the main motherfucker.
As we kick some gangsta shit. Kick some gangsta shit. As we kick some gangsta shit.
Who gives a fuck about the police?
This is our world. Qapital.
Right, you're still listening to the Medic Show on Q-Dance Radio, and the party is really getting off here. The Geminizers, B-From, the Adaro, everyone is dancing, and right now behind the wheels of steel, the bass chasers! Woo! Woo! Boys, you're fairly new to the scene.
Yes.
Your first time on the Medic Show on Q-Dance Radio, so that's pretty awesome, I guess. In short, tell me something about yourself, because you have to go on mixing. I understand it's all quite messy right now, but bass chasers, who are you?
Yeah, we are the bass chasers. I'm Jos, he's Marco, and
bass and chasers.
Bass and chasers, and yeah.
New nickname.
We started, I think, 2 years ago. With the same to making music, and yeah.
It's going, yeah, it's quite good till now. So yeah. We are playing on Qapital, that's really nice.
Yeah, awesome, man. You play on Qapital, that's why you're here, man. The Qapital episode of the Medic Show on Q-Dance Radio. What are your expectations of the party?
Expectations? Yeah. I really don't know. I think the whole fucking roof is going off, and I don't know, we shall see.
This is what we dreamed of, so hope there's coming more.
The Ziggo Dome on Q-Dance. And you played a few new tracks of yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Alright, how did it go?
Yeah. A little bit mastering, but they're quite good.
I mean, the room was bouncing here on Q-Dance Radio.
That's
okay,
nice. Yeah.
I'll let you get back to your mix, because otherwise it's getting quite hard for you. The Bass Chasers, later a small interview with the guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So stay tuned to the Medic Show on Q-Dance Radio.
Our world is worth fighting for.
with renewed purpose. I will not falter. I will not waver. Our enemies will be undone. Through darkest night, we await the coming of the dawn. Retribution will be swift.
Divine intervention, divine intervention, divine intervention, divine intervention, divine intervention, divine intervention, divine intervention. Witnesses around said it was hard to define. You knew they were coming, just waiting for the sign. Some said what if, some said what not. This is the power of the gods. Breaking up the dark with a great beam of light. Like a sharp razor blade will cut through the night. Angels from above as I feel the sudden tension. The power of the gods. This is divine intervention. The energy level is rising.
Is our world. Qapital.
For the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
The devil inside me.
The city of the hardest
Right. It's about 11:15, and you are listening to the Medic Show on Q-Dance Radio. In the back of me are standing the bass Chaserz. They just played an awesome set on Q-Dance Radio. And they're here ready for you for a small interview, so you get to know the guys a little bit better. Bass Chaserz, thank you for your awesome set. What did you play?
What do you play? We have played 2 own tracks of us.
Some R&B, hip-hop?
No, just art style. And they are going very good. And some raw tracks for Qapital. So
you played some own tracks, right?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Can you give me some details about the tracks? Because I guess not too many people heard them yet.
No, okay. The vocals by myself. I tried it for the first time in the track, and it came out really good, I think. And we're gonna try for another time.
All right, awesome. Qapital, you're also a citizen of Qapital. The raw hardstyle event of Q-Dance in the Ziggo Dome. Yeah, baby. Why do people have to go to your set?
I think that we can bring the good vibe in the audience. So
we are very energetic when we play, so you definitely have to come.
And trust me, you know, we've been here for about 3 hours, and every minute that's passing is getting more hot here. People are taking their shirt off.
Yeah, really.
I mean, you don't want to look in here right now. It's a mess. It's really a big
40
mess.
degrees over here.
Definitely 40 degrees. All right, great. Hey, about the music, one more thing. Any release coming up, or you just making tracks, enjoying the music?
We're busy with some tracks for Qapital. So lot things are coming up.
Okay, so you're gonna play a lot of new tunes on Qapital.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, thanks a lot for coming over, and hopefully we see each other soon. Besides the Qapital, also on another Medic Show podcast, because you played an awesome set. We're going a little bit back to the music, and just for a couple of minutes, and then we get back for the last minutes with DJ Adaro and Beaver, because they're still here dancing in the Medic Show on Q-Dance Radio, live
crazy
from the area here. All right, back to the music.
Between good and evil. Not now. Forgotten. All gone so long. Gone. Ripped off and torn to shreds.
Qapital. The city of the harder styles.
Shreds under the bed with the dust and spiders. By night after night. behind the larches. Night dying. Soon, none left to die. Night after night.
Qapital. The city of the harder styles.
All right. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the live broadcast of the Magic Show. You know. Next to me are sailing the kings of the evening, Adaro and Bfront. Guys, let's just summarize the evening. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a good time here. Yeah.
Good time.
Atmosphere.
Good atmosphere at the Magic Show.
We had a great time here. It's always a pleasure to come over.
Always a pleasure to come on, even if it's on the other side of the world.
You have to say it now? You know?
You know?
You know?
You know?
You know?
What
Someone
do you
knows?
know?
Or I don't know. Thijs, do you know?
Do you know?
I know, man. I know. Do you know?
I know.
We know.
Bob knows for sure.
Already.
But the big question remains, do you know?
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, Qapital, Adaro and Bfront, and they're playing together. They made the anthem together. Bob, Thijs, what can we expect from the set?
You know?
You know, of course, from Crypsis, you know. No, but
you can expect Crypsis.
We're gonna do, difficult. I'm still gonna say the word, you know. No.
You know?
Now, Thijs is really, really energetic, and I'm more like a little bit euphoric sometimes.
You know?
No. I can't say that word on the radio. It's gonna be a hell of a set.
We're adding a beep now. Every time you know it comes a beep.
Yep.
Beep.
Man, I can't talk anymore. You know? No. It's gonna be. We played one time before together.
Yeah, in the Matrix.
Yeah, and it's a lot of energy on stage, you know? A lot of energy. I think Thijs is also really pumped always when he plays, you know? He's
kickboxing.
Yeah, kickboxing and everything. And
flying kicks.
You know, I can't stop saying the word, man. I can't stop saying it.
We have some kind of issue here in the studio.
I'm sorry.
You know?
I'm sorry.
But besides, you know, the anthem and the back-to-back set, Bob, Thijs, come on, playing together with Mr. Bfront.
Yeah, it's always fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's our sounds click good together, and we're also friends. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
fun.
that's also maybe cool to say, because we know each other for I think now for 1 year. 2 years.
Yeah.
But this collab is brought us together, you know. I think we are now close friends, so that's cool. And
sharing a jacuzzi.
Sharing the jacuzzi, it says a lot about friendship. Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Definitely more tracks from us together in the future.
Yeah,
next up, together in the sauna.
Yeah. No, but
you can come.
We also
Michel.
can say
I know, honey.
Because we drove together to the Magic Show, and we talked in the car about it, and we said, yeah, definitely we're gonna do more productions together in the future.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for some beats from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. We have to drive back quite some miles to the other side of the world.
Yep.
Eindhoven, the capital of the harder styles, right? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Brabant.
Jongen, Brabant. But of course, we have to end the podcast in style. So, Mr. Bfront.
I got a special track for you guys.
Yeah. You know?
It's something special. It's the word what I always say when I speak English, and I think you know already.
It's an emotional track.
It's an emotional track. Yeah.
Do you want to tell the story behind it?
So I want to say sorry for all my you-knows. I will keep it in mind for the last, for the
30
things.
seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
You know.
So especially for you, the track from Crypsis, his album.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, man. I know.
You know.
You?
So. We have to wait a minute.
We have to search the track, you know.
Search the track for sure. You know.
So in the back of us, Adaro is.
Hey, and I want to say something. Buy your tickets now for the Qapital. It's gonna be really awesome. Really futuristic things coming up. You know, a lot of
cool stuff. There are still tickets available on qdance.com, right?
Yep. So buy your tickets now. And I see you the 6th of April.
Awesome. All right. For the last time, tonight on the Medic Show, give it up, B-Front and Adaro!
And now it's something special for you.
Qapital.
You know?
The city of the harder styles.
Girl, you know a bitch is a... You know a bitch is the... This is our world. Qapital.